Hey everyone, it's Bob McCraney with This Month in Realty, and today I'm super happy to have back Heather Witte. Now, Heather is the owner of the Witte Group with eXp Realty. She serves the Georgetown and Austin areas of Texas. She and I are both dealing with allergies today, so forgive us. Heather, tell us about the market in Austin and Georgetown.
Hey, Bob. Yeah, I might sound a little bit like a frog every once in a while, so I apologize. I'm not normally so nasally. So the Austin market, of course, is what the Austin market is, and I'm sure it's like this in a lot of places. It's crazy. Um, Again, not as nuts as beginning of last year, but we do start to see a little bit of our spring seasonality coming out. We're hoping to see a little bit more of the normal seasonality happening here because inventory has been so low. And so it's just perpetuates the crazy market of multiple offers and, people um, offering the sun and the moon for a home that's about to sink into a hole. I mean, it's a little bit on the crazy side, which is great if you're a seller, not so much if you're a buyer. And so we're just seeing, very short inventory, less than a month, less than half a month, actually. It's about 0.4 months of inventory. And as a reminder, what that means is that if all the existing houses that were out there on the market were the only homes for sale and no new listings came on the market, how long would it take for all of the existing sale inventory to disappear, be sold up? And it's less than half a month. And that's all of the Austin metropolitan statistical area, all 5 counties.
That's insane.
That's absolutely insane. So that's kind of what our market's looking like. Now, seasonality, we're expecting and seeing a little bit more. Like I've got a lot of people that are getting their houses prepared to come on the market right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I'm seeing it, so are a lot of other people. So we're about to see some more inventory hit, which is great for buyers. Maybe not so much for sellers, though. The more inventory you have, the more pressure that puts on pricing, the more you need to, put your best foot forward and so forth, getting your home ready, where a lot of people have not been choosing to do that. And some are, I won't say suffering the consequences because with a strong market, you're still seeing amazing prices. You might just not be getting as much as you could have had you just put in that little bit of effort up front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what we're seeing right now.
Exactly. So why are people resisting listing their home right now? What resistance points are you running into? It's the best market ever to sell your home.
Yes. Right now is literally one of the best times to maximize your return on the sale of the biggest investment you've probably ever made in your life. And so many people are just not taking the step and getting their home listed, even though they really do need to make a move. So yeah, why is that? Love that question. Great question. There's many reasons, but I think the biggest concern that people have is, well, okay, fine. I sell my house. Where am I going? Am I going to be able to find a house to buy? Can I afford the house that I want to buy? Right? And these are all great questions, and there are answers, but you have to take the first step and you have to reach out and pick up the phone and call me immediately. Right. And, ask the questions like, hey, I really want to sell. Here's where we want to go. Here's kind of what we want to buy. Can we do that? And there are steps that we can very easily take to help get those answers for you so that you can make an informed decision. So yeah, I think that's the biggest hesitation that I've been seeing is we don't know where we'd go. We don't know if we can afford what we want to buy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we need to talk people through that and get them on the market because they're
absolutely
missing the best market ever.
Really, so I mean, seriously, we are.
Yeah. Historically, people look back on this and go, darn, I missed it.
Right.
Talk to me about the differences between Austin and Georgetown. If I was moving to your area, what would you tell me would be like the top reason to move to Austin and the top reason to move to Georgetown?
Well, that's difficult. So as you know, I grew up in Austin. I've been here over 40 years, and we moved to Georgetown about 6 years ago. One of the biggest differences that I can see is just size, density. And that's not going to be the case for much longer because Georgetown is growing so rapidly. But Austin is definitely more what I would call a metropolis. It
Mhm.
is more of a city, if you will. While Georgetown is in and of itself a city, it's more like a town. It's a smaller feel. It's a more down home feel. It doesn't have the giant downtown center. We have a very small little town square, if you will.
Mhm.
Um, and it's not that we don't have the infrastructure. We have grocery stores and we have, malls and shopping and stuff like that. I mean, Austin is pretty much contiguous all the way up to Gerald at this point. So
Yeah.
practically to Waco. So there's not like big gaps in between the cities like there used to be anymore. But it's just more of a town feel than Austin, which is more of a city feel. And I think Austin is more of it feels younger, I guess,
Mhm.
if you could say that. It has more high tech to it. And so I think it draws a different demographic as
Gotcha.
far as, age. You see a lot of these young engineers, young web moguls coming into
Mhm.
town, and that's where they're setting up shop, is in Austin versus Georgetown, where it feels a little more down home, if you will.
Okay,
Does that
that's a
make
really good
sense?
description. It makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Now I'm confused which one I would want. How would
Right.
people reach you?
Best way is to reach me by phone, and you can text or call 512-994-4663.
Okay, I'll put all your information below. Come back next time.
Absolutely.
Okay. Tune in next month to hear more from Heather and other real estate experts around the United States and Canada. Take care.
Thanks.